Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. Shout out to my guy T for letting me hop on his account to make this thing happen. And in this video today, we are going to be doing a Pink Diamond Steve franchise game. But before we dive into it, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button. As we are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Look at this Steve here, 6'3", 195 pounds, 93 ball, 97 driving dunk, 93 steal ball, 89 steal, 90 perimeter defense. His interior is fine as well with a 78, 93 speed ball acceleration, as well as that 91 lateral quickness. Hopping into the tendencies here, 95 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendos are very solid all the way around. Looking at the badges here, 18 Hall of Famers. And it's not how many Hall of Fame badges he has, it's what the Hall of Fame badges are. Catch and shoot, relentless contact, fancy footwork, fast break finisher, giant slayer, showtime, slippery finisher, downhill, handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, unblockable, hot start, tireless shooter, and volume shooter. So if you look at those badges, very solid badges. 27 golds, difficult shots, ankle breaker, lob city passer, diamond, pickpocket, pick dodger, chase artist, clamps, pogo stick, trapper, consistent finisher, pro touch, bailout, needle threader, space critter, stop and go, clutch shooter, deadeye, green machine, hot zone hunter, as well as gold range extender and slippery off ball. Badges that I might apply to him include corner specialist, maybe a badge like interceptor, intimidator. Those are the main badges that I see, as well as flexible release. Those 4 badges are the main ones that I see for Pink Diamond Steve Francis. Looking at Francis here, and the first thing I'll say is I like Steve Francis last year, okay? Especially at the start of the year, I was always say that I like Steve Francis last year. Now, the thing about it is his full court dribble sticks aren't that great. So if, let's say, the speed boost on current gen gets patched, or if you're on next gen, I wouldn't say I love his dribble sticks. That's the first thing in the full court. Now, he does have that nice Curry slide, which is very nice to have. Let's turn all of this off. Let's see what his release is working with here. And that's the thing. He has that Dwyane Wade's release on quick, which, I mean, it seems pretty easy to time, at least for me right now. Like, you guys know I most of the time don't green a lot of my shots, but right now I feel like I'm greening at least a decent amount of them with Steve Francis. And maybe it's just because he has a super easy release. Maybe it's because I'm actually in my flow today. I don't know. We'll find out in the gameplay. We'll find out soon enough. But I really do feel like his release is easy enough to time, easy enough to green. I feel like it's got that pretty easy timing, at least for me personally. So that's something to like about Steve Francis. If you do use the card, is his release is going to be very knocked down. And even if you don't knock the release down, you give him that flexible release badge, Steve Francis is going to be just fine. And the best part about him is he does have Hall of Fame showtime. Now, I know a lot of you guys get annoyed with me saying that, but trust me, that makes a big difference for a card like Francis. When you compare him to, let's say, a guy like a lot of guys, let's say Colin Sexton, Ben Gordon, those types of guys, what does Steve Francis have compared to those guys? And I think, personally, for me, Steve Francis has quite a lot. Looking at my opponent, he has Ben Simmons, Dwyane Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Larry Bird, and Hakeem Olajuwon. So it's pretty safe to say my Steve Francis will not be guarding his Ben Simmons, because that is not an ideal matchup. I put Steve Francis on his Dwyane Wade because, like I said, I'm not watching Ben Simmons just attack Steve Francis all game. That's something I'm not willing to do. But what I am willing to do is watch Steve Francis on the offensive end. That is, back up. That is something I'm willing to do. Look at Steve Francis moving around the screen on the first possession of the game, killing Ben Simmons, who is a very elite defender in the game. And yeah, this is what we're going to see all game. That's fine. I got something for that. That's why my Paul George is on the court. You better step up. You better step up. Nobody steps up, and hey, I'm telling you, this Steve Francis has a release that I really like. Hey, look at Steve. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that? I wanted a Hall of Fame Showtime dunk. I guess I'll take it nonetheless. A nice pull-up, especially right now he does have that shot-creating takeover, so that helped that out a little bit. But I need to see a Showtime slam from you, Steve. I'm just going under everything. Keep shooting that mid-range jumper. Yeah, this Ben Simmons is just boxed right now. That's all I can really say. Come here. Hey, look at Steve. Give me a Showtime. There we go. That's the first Hall of Fame Showtime dunk for Steve Francis. He is my first 10 points. We're only a minute and a half into this game. Good. That's great. Show me something. Please, keep being my guest to shoot that all game long. I promise you, when I say that won't beat me, that shot will not beat me. Watch this dot. Dot! Creamy. Good shot. He's not missing that. Oh, yeah, Steve. Uh-oh. He got a pluck from behind me. Doesn't Steve have Hall of Fame unpluckable? I'm pretty sure he does. That is a fake pluck. Come on, good D. Look at Steve. That's good. I'm just getting mad at what I'm seeing right now. I'm gonna run. Somebody better step up. Somebody better step up. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a green animation on a white. Another knockdown 3-ball from Steve Francis right there. He's got 13 early points. Oh, yeah. I do wish his full court dribble sigs were just a little bit better. That's a dot. Like, the thing is, he can be so unselfish. Like, he's going to get so much attention going to the rim or moving around the three-point line. He's just going to get a lot of defensive attention. I got a green. That's my big thing right now. I'm not greening with anybody. Outside of Steve Francis, I've greened a couple of shots with him. I haven't greened yet with Keem, but that's something I definitely got to improve on. But yeah, Steve. It's just too easy. Back to him. Come on. Come on, man. You can't leave Steve Francis wide open in the catch and shoot type setting. Chill out. I just killed him. I just absolutely killed him with the Curry escape. It's just everything that he has on the offensive end all combined together makes him a tough guard for anybody. I did not mean to leave him wide open. Well, it worked out. Uh-oh. I get the ball? Oh, no. Good. Hey, man, I would quit the game, too. We saw Steve Francis move kind of differently in that MyTEAM Unlimited game. Let's see, in Triple Threat Online, how Steve Francis is. Looking at my opponent here, he's got AK, Aaron Aflalo, and Gerald Wallace. So, I mean, a decent team for budget ballers, but we'll see. Steve Francis should eat Aaron Aflalo alive. And Aaron Aflalo is a decent enough defender, but that's just how confident I personally am in Steve Francis in general. Like, I really am. Like, oh my goodness, come back, chill, back to him. Come here. Like, I can't dribble right now. That's me. Come back. We got 7 seconds. Just go get me a showtime slam. All right, back to Keem. That's just an awful possession. It just really is. It's an awful possession that I got absolutely bailed out on. It's an area you're going to have to really apply those badges if you want him to be a competitive type point guard. That's me. That's so baited and bad. Come on, back to him. Where we at? Ouch, ref. That's a kill. That's a kill from Francis, and I white it back to him. I'm not going to white this next shot. This one's green.
Hey, I doubt it.
I whited another one. There's no way. And there's no way even with me whiting that you missed these all. Ouch. So you make that one. Out of every shot I took with you, that is the one you... Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I just got to find that release time, and I'm not very comfortable with you right now. There is no way he blocked that. Green. There's no way. Like, I'm getting great shots. Like, the thing about it is I can't really be mad because I'm getting the exact shots I want. I'm just not greening. I'm slightly early with him most of the time, and so I just got to hold it down that extra second longer. Thank you. That one, I don't know what I can do. Green. Like, I don't know what I can do. I just got to find my rhythm with him a little bit because this has been an absolutely awful performance in this Triple Threat Online game so far. Come on. We're fine. Good. We're fine. Just D up. Good. That's defense. Thank you, Steve. Sit on him. Like, he knows what's up, too. He's not letting Steve Francis touch the ball. Green. Late? Like, there's just some possessions. Like, right there, for example. I thought that was going to be green. I really, truly did. Come on. That's me. I do like him on defense, though. As far as just being able to move his feet, being quick, I like him. Now, he is going up against Aaron Aflalo, but, I mean, he's balling. That's my stop. Thank you. Board. Come on, run. Like, look at the attention he is getting right now. I'll take it, man. It wasn't a pretty possession, but at the end of the day, I'll take a bucket from Steve. This Aaron Aflalo is beating me up low-key. yeah, he's boxed. You can dribble all you want, but you're literally, good shot. Come on, Steve. It's like, what? How am I supposed to go get? Oh, that was low key tough. How am I supposed to go crazy with Steve Francis with all this defensive attention? Like, look, he's getting double teamed everywhere he goes. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Outside of getting Showtime slams, it's gonna be tough because the defense is not letting me get open. I will say Steve Francis is sit man right now. Like, he is sit man right now. Board, run. Where we at? It's enough space. Yes, sir. I just wanted to let one fly because I haven't been greening with Steve Francis, so I had to let another one fly just to see something. He's probably going to quit the game, so hopefully we can see the box score before he does. Like I said, the box score wasn't good. I was only 6 of 13. But at the end of the day, a lot of the shots I took were not great shots. I think I missed 3 shots on 1 possession, which is really going to hinder that field goal percentage. My final takeaway on Pink Diamond Steve Francis is this. So when you compare him side by side with Dwyane Wade, obviously D-Wade's an inch taller, but the rest of these stats are pretty similar. Obviously, offensively, Steve Francis might be a little bit better. Defensively, Dwyane Wade is quite a bit better. And I think that's where you're really going to notice Steve Francis is, like, defensively, objectively compared to Dwyane Wade and Gary Payton, he's not as good. Yes, tendencies might be just as good, but he's just not quite as good. Badge-wise, obviously on the offensive end, compared to Dwyane Wade with the Curry escape, he's going to be a better offensive player than a guy like Dwyane Wade. But on the defensive end, it's not particularly close. So you just kind of got to prioritize things. Again, a guy like Dwyane Wade is going to have more badges. And then when you compare him to Gary Payton, I think it's super, super close. I personally prefer Steve Francis compared to a Ben Gordon or a guy like, let's say, a Kyrie Irving. So in my opinion, Steve Francis is definitely a top 5 point guard in the game. Now, how is he better than Kyrie Irving? I would take him over Kyrie Irving, but I know some people probably wouldn't. So it just depends on what you kind of want, what you're needing. Kyrie's going to be better on defense. Steve's going to be better on offense. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking at. But I definitely think Steve Francis is a top 5 point guard in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So what would you pay for him? I think whatever similar to Kyrie's level, under 150K, I think is a fair level price for Steve Francis. But comment down below, who do you guys think is better, Kyrie Irving's or Steve Francis? Let me know that, guys, down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.